What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Tkgoated here, and welcome back to another video. Today, we about to react to web games that defined our childhood. See, for me personally, I ain't gonna lie, them Stickman games, bro, like Henry Stickman, bro, they were straight peak, bro. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I used to play them all the time. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I used to play that every day, bro. Even in school, bro, I would play it, bro. If it wasn't blocked, I would play it. Stickman page, bro. If you guys know, you know. If you guys know, you know. But I'm gonna try and waste too much of your time. Before we hop into this video, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, and let's go ahead and hop straight into this video, man.
In the early 2010s, there were so many times where I would just be bored. Whether it was during the school day or some random time during the summer, I needed something to do to pass the time. So we were all hopping on these web
yeah,
games.
cool
I
map
didn't
games
have a
too,
good
bro.
computer at home to run games, and neither did my school. Seeing all the colors of these many different Flash games,
Bro, them cooking games that they had on there in that one duck game, bro,
everybody's using
straight
the
peak,
school
bro.
computers to play these games, the teachers are gonna block them eventually. But there was one site that for some reason nobody batted an eye at. Cool Math
On me.
Games. Cool
They
Math
never
is a
banned it. They
legendary
never
cult
banned it, at least for me.
2000s
They
kids.
never
There
banned
were
it for
so
me,
many
bro.
options for games to play on there.
Oh
However,
yeah,
if
speed
I sat
run.
here and talked about every single one, this video would be like 2 hours
Paparia,
long.
bro.
So a Cool Math game staple that I absolutely have to talk about, the Run series. Out
Oh
of all the
yeah,
games in this video,
that was
I
straight
definitely
peak.
spent the most time playing.
Yeah, for
this.
sure.
I was sweating so hard, I remember
For
trying
sure.
to 100% all of these. But this shit had my entire school in a chokehold. The premise was you were this little alien dude, and you had to run past
I used
a
to
bunch
play
of
it
obstacles
almost
until you
every
were at the end
day
of the
because
path.
it was
Each
just
level was a
boring in
checkpoint
school,
on
bro.
the
I'm not
path.
even gonna
And
lie.
games such as Run
Especially
3
when you
a
had
bunch
nothing
of
to
other
do.
different paths that you could
Bro.
do that were way more difficult. Like seriously, those ones took me hours to beat. There were also other alien characters that you could play as with different abilities, such as the lizard who can jump higher and the skater who could run faster. But the lore of this game is crazy because their objective was to find their home planet since it went missing, and they wanted to look all throughout space to try and find it. The Duck Life games. They had
Oh my god, bro. I swear to God, this is straight peak. I swear to God, this is straight peak. Duck Life games is straight peak, bro. I've played and finished every single one of them, unless they made new ones without me knowing. Cause I swear to God, I played all of them, bro. I swear to God, I played all of them. Play all the runs too, unless they made more. Like, come on, man. Come on. I used to play it every single day. I'm not even joking with you, bro. I'm not even playing, bro. I used to play it every day. Well, there was a point where I stopped playing it because at our school, there's a way to play it. Because it was what was it, cloud gaming and stuff, and the computer was compatible with it. So they didn't know that it was compatible. I would bring my controller to school, right? Bring my controller to school, and then first things first, would like have my backpack. I'm not even joking. I would have my backpack on the table. I had my backpack on the table. I had the controller in it, and then I would hook it up to I hook it up to the computer, and then hop on Xbox Cloud Gaming, and then just play Fortnite, Rocket League, or whatnot. I used to just be in here doing it. See, the thing is that it wasn't blocked for a long time. Actually, it wasn't blocked until I was like in high school, and the only reason it was blocked was because somebody told the teacher or whatnot, saying that always playing Fortnite on his stuff, and then he checked it. And he was like, "Come on, bro. Why would you do that, bro? Like, why, bro?" I still to this day don't even know who did it. I just know that's just far I heard. I don't even know if that's true. But if you did do that, you got it, bro. You got it, bro.
so many of these games. I think they're on the 9th one now. The story, the
Oh, they
gameplay,
did make
everything
more.
about it is
Oh,
just
okay,
peak.
okay.
You are a farmer.
I might have
and
to go in there,
Tornado
play
destroyed your
them,
farm,
low
and
key.
you hatched a duck
Them
from
games
your
were
egg.
peak.
And your goal
I'm not
is
even
to
gonna
win
lie.
money so you can repair the farm. And slow down, bro. You can't just jump into these races. You gotta practice. You have to practice until all the stats are upgraded enough to the point where you can win the races. The stats include running, flying, swimming, and to practice you can play a bunch of different mini games. The second
I might
game
have to play that
introduces
on
new
screen.
locations. Now you're in Japan, Hawaii,
playing, just chilling.
Egypt. You're all
I actually
over the
might, low
map.
key, 'cause
And
these
the
games are
third game
peak.
had these mutant ducks. And in the fourth game, they got rid of the mutant ducks. They banned them. And there were 6 different worlds you had to travel through. These were the only 4 games that I played. I didn't play the rest of them. But in my
Yeah,
experience,
because I was like,
overall,
yeah,
I gotta say,
I was like,
the
unless they
Duck
made
Life
more,
series is
because like
peak.
I was
But
only up to like
speaking
I
of
was
a
only
lot
up
of
to
games,
5.
the Papa's
Ain't play
games.
after
The
that.
amount of times I would just troll and rage bait the customers was crazy.
I
Sometimes
went
I
to.
even want to
I
try
ain't
to
gonna
save
lie.
up the money.
Hey, when somebody came in with an order, I played the which one did I play? I think it was the pizza one, bro. would deliberately just had everything on it and be like, "Here you go," and they would drop my star rating by so, bro. I used to just throw stuff on there, bro. Like stuff they didn't ask for. I said, "Man, here you go." I swear, bro, it was funny, bro.
Pizzeria, the freezeria, whatever it was. I was dead ass just trying to crash the game with pizzas I was making. If you never
Oh
played
yeah,
a Papa's game, you definitely missed out. But basically what these games were, you worked for my boy Papa Louie, and you were the cashier at a pizza shop or whatever game it was that you were playing. And you were trying to make some cheese from this cashier job. So you just took customers' orders, and most of the time the customers were very nice. They would tip good, you get 5-star reviews. It was all good. It was all good until you ran into those goddamn customers that were so critical
oh
for
yeah,
no reason.
the red
They
ones, yeah,
always
yeah, yeah,
looked
the red
so
ones.
angry. It pissed me off so much. They were always on my ass about the
They will
food.
always
Like
mess
I
up their
could have
order.
gave them a
I'm not even
perfect
joking.
order.
Anytime
Zero
they like had
mistakes.
that red
Everything
stuff,
was placed
throw
perfectly.
everything on
Everything
there.
was cooked to a pristine temperature, and they would have said, nah, 2 stars. Like, they just would have called my shit mid. Like, seriously? And on top of that, sometimes they would leave no tip at all. That is just criminal levels of disrespect. You just got a Michelin 5-star meal by me, and you disrespected me like
Rice
that?
gum,
That's crazy. Okay, all jokes
bro.
aside, though. The Papa's games were fire. And so was the world's hardest game.
Oh my
I can't even...
god, bro, I don't even think I finished this game. I don't even think I finished this game. It's like I wouldn't say it was like hard, but like it got to a point to where like I was about to rage, so I just quit every time. I've never, bro.
lie.
I
I was
ain't
raging
gonna
at this one. When you first look at the game, you might say to yourself, how could anybody rage at this? Okay, do not sell. Do not sell. Do not sell. Do not. It looks really easy.
Bro, I
But
swear
I
to God, bro.
replayed this recently, and I only got to the 7th level. I guess the title doesn't lie. It really is a hard game. And
I'm gonna
every
have to.
time
I'm
I
gonna
would
have to play this,
throughout
Loki.
childhood,
I'm gonna have
I
to
just
play
gave
this.
up. I thought
I'm
there
gonna have
was
to
no
replay
way
this.
I could even get far at all. And if you don't know what this game is, you are a square, and you're trying to dodge circles to collect all the coins. Some of you might be saying to yourself right now, like, Jesus, this looks easy. How the hell did you not beat this? But I promise you, it is
Yeah,
a lot
bro. When
harder
you
than
play it,
this.
it's different.
Because
When you
as
play
you
it, it's
progress
different. It's
through the
way harder
levels,
than it
the
looks.
circles
It's
keep
way
getting
harder than it
harder to
looks.
dodge. Fireboy and Watergirl. Fireboy and Watergirl is a puzzle game where 1 or 2 players can control the characters to go through this temple while collecting gems. I had to mention this game because it was a really good game to play while waiting for class to be over or just to pass time in general. It was really
Yeah.
easy to get invested in a level and forget you have a 3-hour lecture to sit through. I think there's a few of these games, but I have only played one of them before.
Yeah,
But
I've
I
only played
should have played
one.
the
I've
other
never
ones,
finished
though.
it
These
either.
games are really good.
Uh,
Learn to fly.
I remember playing this.
Basically, you are a penguin and you want to learn how to fly. He looked up an
I
article
actually never
about
heard of
the
this one. Hold
emperor
on.
penguin on Kiwipedia. Then he saw something that just made him start crashing the
I actually
down.
never heard
He
of this
saw
one.
that emperor penguins were flightless. So he had something to prove. He had to be the first penguin to ever take flight like Jordan. So as you keep playing the game, you just get more money to eventually acquire more upgrades. Each time you attempt to fly, a day goes by. But as you slowly but surely save up enough money to get upgrades, you unlock stages with higher ramps. But you really do go
This game
from
look kind of
rags to
tough though.
riches
I
in
ain't
this
gonna
game,
lie.
because you start with this piece of shit glider with holes in it. You know, it's something, but you don't really get that far with it. Then you get rockets and all
This make
kinds
me
of
want to
other
play these
shit.
games
But
again.
now
I ain't
this
gonna lie.
one you have definitely all been waiting for. This game is timeless, and it will be around for years to come.
Henry Stickmin?
Kahoot. When your teacher pulls
Kahoot, bro. You know what's crazy? People don't play Kahoot no more. From what I heard, bro. People use what was it? People use that one thing. If you guys know, just comment down below. But Kahoot, everybody had at least played it at least one time. 'Cause we used to play Kahoot almost every week when I was in middle school and elementary. When I was high school, we didn't play as much, but we still played it, you know? We still played it. Kahoot was the game that you would play in order to get candy.
up a Kahoot,
That's
you knew it
that's
was
when
gonna be
everybody
a
started to
kick-ass.
focus.
The greatest thing about Kahoot is that you could make a Kahoot about anything. Sometimes I
Oh
would
yeah,
run up
yeah, yeah.
Kahoots about things like sports.
I don't
with
think
my
you can make
friends
a
during my
Kahoot about
free
anything
time.
no
It
more.
was just a go-to
Think
game.
you
It was fun, it was competitive, and also
I have to
educational
pay
at
for
the
it.
same time. And although everybody was happy
100% no
about it,
more.
there was always somebody that would ruin it. There was somebody that would hop onto the game and name themselves the most unserious shit like Barry McCockiner or Gabe Itch. Then the teacher would always
Yeah.
say, okay, this is your final warning. Enter your real names or we're not gonna play it anymore. And they still did it. Like, okay, maybe it was funny for the first time. But after seeing those names so many times for years on end, it just
Yeah.
got annoying. And I sometimes have professors that still run Kahoots, bro. It's really a great way to pass the time. Because there's some lectures I'm just tapped out. I don't even want to sit through them. But what if the internet goes out? You would think, oh shit, there's nothing to do. Yes, there is. Pull up the
Oh yeah,
dinosaur
dinosaur.
game.
No. I didn't even play this because people in school would intentionally turn off their Wi-Fi just to play this game. And then the school got notified by it somehow. I don't even know how. People just said, you know what? Let's ban it. So I tried. I tried to do it myself. I didn't even know you could do that. How can you ban a Wi-Fi-less game? I don't even know, bro.
This game was
I don't
just
even know
really
how they did
clutch
that,
when the
bro.
internet was out and you had nothing to do. To play it, all you had to do was
That was
search
so
up something
stupid,
on
bro.
Google while you're offline and it would be there. Discovering that all you have to do is press the space bar to activate the game. I was just blown away by it. I really thought I was a modern day philosopher.
I used to play it all the
discovering
time
that for
before
the
they
first
banned it,
time.
though.
If you
I'm not
never
even gonna
played
lie.
this, the objective is just to run as
But I've
far
only
as you
played it
can
in
and
school. I
jump
never
over
played it
the
outside of school.
cacti, and it progressively gets faster
Oh,
as
it's
you
like
keep going. The
I
Chrome
probably did.
dinosaur game can get
Just
intense
like,
at
you know,
times when you're
Wi-Fi
trying
stuff
to get
gets
a
out,
high
man.
score. Club Penguin. During my childhood, unfortunately, I missed out on Club Penguin, which is crazy. I remember seeing ads for Club Penguin on the TV. I said
Yeah, I
to
remember seeing
myself,
ads.
I have
I
to
don't know
play
if I
this game.
played
I
it.
went on the computer
I
and
remember a lot
tried
of
to
people
sign
talking
up, and
about
I
it though.
realized that you needed
Yeah,
a
I don't think I played
parent's
this at it.
email. And in my head, I'm like, okay, my parents are definitely not letting me sign up. So I never did until I was actually using my own email. And when I first opened up Club Penguin, I realized I really missed out, bro. There were so many good games. Some in particular that I played a lot.
Yeah, I've actually
Sled
never played
racing,
Club Penguin.
kart surfing, and car jitsu. No matter how many times I would play these games over and over again, I would just continue to play them. They were just that fun. And not only that, you were able to customize your penguin, of course. So I had to make sure that my penguin was fitted up. The Impossible Quiz. This was one of the weirdest Flash games I've ever played. You really had to think outside of the box to finish the quiz, or you could just look up the answers. And the reason why they said it was impossible, because these quizzes had the weirdest answers you could think of. There's no way you could really guess it on a whim. When attempting
I don't think
the
I've played
quiz,
this.
you had
I
3
don't.
lives.
I might
Each
have to play
time
this.
you
Look,
run out of lives, you would have to replay the entire thing, which pissed me off, but eventually the answers would become first nature. IO games.
oh my god, IO games are so peak. IO games, Snake IO, Agar IO, what Deep IO, bro. Come on, man.
Really took over
Come
in the
on,
mid
bro. They
2010s.
was
I used
peak.
to look
Yeah,
around in my
so
classes
much
and I
peak.
would see that
Oh, Shell Shock IO. What was it? What's the other
everybody
one,
was
bro?
playing an IO game. And every month or so, there was a new one that
Bro.
everyone was
Oh yeah,
playing.
yeah.
And
Zombs
on
that
my
IO.
soul,
Oh
we
my
all
god,
played
bro.
Agario. The
Straight peak.
concept was so
I used to
simple.
play it
All
all
you
the
had to do
time,
was
all the
eat
time
circles
during school,
until you
bro.
became the biggest circle. You could really get tactical with it. You could
Because
split your
it didn't
circle
matter
if
how
you
much
wanted
they
to. And
banned.
whenever I would
People
first
kept
join the games,
making
it
IO
genuinely felt
games.
impossible to actually climb up the ranks.
So it was
Then
it was
there was
always just a constant.
Scribble.io.
Oh,
When you had a full
Scribble.
lobby for Scribble, it was just so
I
tough.
remember it. I remember it. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
And there was Scribble.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I was in school. We had about a good 10 of us in the class. A good 10 of us in the class. The classes probably had like 20 people in it. We was able to get on Scribble.io. I'm not even joking. We really had half the class in Scribble.io, bro. Hey, you guys already know the method, bro. If you guys ever play games and the teacher starts walking up to you, you press Alt Tab. Easiest way to get out of the tab, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
.io. When you had a full lobby for Scribble, it was just so tough. The objective was to make the best drawing to
I'm
score
telling
the
you,
most
bro.
points. By taking turns drawing a
This
word
all
for
the
people
time
to
when I
guess
first
it.
heard
If you're
about
the
it,
one
bro.
guessing, you try to guess the word as quick as possible before everybody else. When you get
I
your
might have to
boys
hop
on
back on
Scribble,
this,
you do
Looky.
not even know the type of shit that will be drawn. Like, it was just so
Yeah,
funny seeing
sometimes
people
it'd be
draw
just
some
random
bullshit.
stuff.
Another big one was Slither.io. This
Oh
one
my
was the
god,
best
bro.
to pass
Peak,
time while I was on a long
peak,
drive in the car,
bro.
since
Peak.
they had an app for the game as well. I was never really good at the game, to be honest with you. Some people were just sweaty as for no reason, but the
Yeah, bro.
objective of Slither.io was similar to Agario. You eat pebbles to grow your... Okay, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. You slither around and knock out other snakes until you have the most points in the lobby. This one was low-key niche, but at one point, all my friends were talking about it. It was called Deep.io with 4
That's
E's.
the one I was talking about.
Who found
Deep.io.
this site and was the messenger for my entire school, but this game was fire, though. You started as the lowest animal on the food chain, and you would eat pebbles and other animals to work your way up the food chain. And there
This one
weren't
was
even
actually
that many
tough.
people in the lobby, so we would also run into each other sometimes. It was funny to hear one of my friends rage from the other side of the room. Crunker.io is
Oh my god, Crunker. Oh my god, Crunker. Bro, when they banned Deep.io, Slither.io, there's only Egger.io, Crunker, and Shell Shock. Bro, Crunker was number one. Because after they banned Slither, this was the main.io that I was on until it got banned. But it
at
was
least top 5 IO games.
it was it
Crunker
was
is
insane,
basically
bro.
like COD, but with Minecraft type of graphics. And this one was really fun with friends. If you had a full lobby, the experience was like none
I
other.
meant like
But
blocked
also,
by the
I would
school,
play it
basically.
solo sometimes, just play against randoms. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, Crunker definitely had me raging though. I used to be
Yeah,
nice at the
yeah,
game, but
I ain't
as
gonna
you can
lie.
see from my footage, I'm washed now.
Some
Unk's
some
gotta pack
people
it
some
up.
people
Happy
had the snipers and stuff.
Wheels. Where do I even begin with this game?
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. This is the reason why I know Dash. I'm not even gonna lie. Happy Wheels is the reason why I know Dash in Super Mario Maker, bro.
I got put onto Happy Wheels as I was
And
watching
it was skits too. I'm not
Jacksepticeye,
even gonna lie, it was skits
PewDiePie, and
too.
Markiplier play it all the time. And Happy Wheels is a platformer game where you use various characters and vehicles
Like
to
no
try to dodge
webcam dash.
obstacles
No
and just
webcam
hope for the
dash.
best. The game physics were insane, so anything was possible, which made for some hilarious moments to say the least. There was also lots of blood. So whenever I would play Happy Wheels, I would get in trouble with my parents. My parents would just say the game was too violent for me to play, but sometimes I would just sneak play it at my grandmother's house because there's no way I'm missing out on Happy Wheels.
Happy
Bro. That's
Wheels is
crazy. We
Happy Wheels
gotta
is
talk
peak,
about
bro.
Scratch. Scratch was a website where you can make
Okay, I don't even
games
know
or
what this
anything
is.
with
I'm gonna be
characters.
completely
And it was
honest.
coding made easy without all the zeros and ones and bullshit like that. The amount of time I spent
Actually,
on
I
this
might I've
website
heard of this.
was
Yeah, I've heard of
crazy.
this actually.
Originally, we were just supposed to use this for school, but I would always go on it outside of school. I know, bro. I get it. I was a nerd, bro. You don't have to tell me. I had an entire arc where I would just code on Scratch. I was really cooking up the dumbest video games in the 5th grade. I would sit down on my janky ass laptop at home and I made really bad games of characters like Kirby, Mario, Sonic. If I was able to log into my account, I would show you guys some of these games, but unfortunately, I don't remember my password. Scratch has gotta be ball knowledge though. Bloons Tower Defense.
For sure.
If you don't know what this game is, bro,
I know what
you
this
gotta
is.
learn today. Balloons is fire.
I know what
You
this
can't
game
miss
is.
out. Now,
I've never
Balloons
played it though.
TV, your goal is to stop the
Did they make
balloons
like
from
multiple of
escaping. So
these?
you'd have to place
Like
towers
6
or
of these?
monkeys to pop the balloons. So you start out with the dark monkey, which is
I
pretty
never really
self-explanatory.
played
It
this
just
though.
throws darts. And then you unlock more and more monkeys. And eventually you'll get the super monkey. Bro, the super monkey was insane. Playing balloons and listening to Lil Uzi was an unbeatable combo for me.
Bruh.
It was just a perfect thing to do while on a car ride. And now I'm the one driving. Watch this video about types of drivers. Just click on.
And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Like I said, man, he ain't mentioned it, but before Flash got shut down, Stickman was peak, bro. Stickman page, if you guys know, you know, bro. If you guys know, you know. Stickman page was peak. Stickman page was peak. I used to hop on it every time because it was like blocked at school, so I wasn't able to play at school. But every time I went back home, straight on Stickman, bro. Straight on Stickman, bro. I used to play that one ultimate fight game. I forgot what it was called, but if you guys know, you know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.